Martelli playing in the blue shirts for Quadriga at number 1, Bruno Bensoussan. Number 2, it's Martin Hay, great to see him back this season. Number 3, it's Patrick Tarot, and at the back, it's Ali Patterson. Here's your thoughts on the lineups.
I mean, Quadriga is a big team, full of bigs.
Now we're almost ready to start things off. Our umpire Michael Ventura, umpire number 1, umpire number 2. It looks like it's Will Healy out there. The ball's been rolled in, and we are away, being picked up now by Owen Cup. Raja has it taken away from him by Ali Patterson. Patterson switching to his near side there, but taking it over the halfway line. Patterson looks like he's going to run this one, but he swings and doesn't quite connect there. Ali scored 7 goals in 1 match last weekend. We'll see if he can match that record again today. Bruno Bensoussan picks up the backhand from Taroda. Now back to Ali Patterson in the number 4 shirt for the Blues. Let's go underneath the net. Doesn't quite connect there with that one. And holds on to the ball off the 60, unmarked. Has time on his hands. Owen Cup is the first man there. Here comes the shot to goal. It's looking very good. It's looking very good indeed. Patrick Taroda's chasing this one down. Can he correct it towards the post? The goal judge says no, and it's just.
Starts track behind us here. And that's paid off with that start. Flying start from Patterson. He gets the ball. Who started that? Owen Cup started that off for Andina. Catherine Smithick now taking it on her near side. Patrick Taroda coming in there and riding her off, taking it from his off onto the near side, and then the backhand tail shot, which is just being overridden by
Simon Chamberlain.
Simon Chamberlain
now. So Owen Cup takes this one up to the 40, drives a shot towards the goal. It's wide to the left-hand side, rolling, and it will be a safe distance, allowing to bring the ball back into play. Now they can come back into contact. Ali Patterson sends this ball forward. Patrick Taroda winds up that swing in front of Chaka. Looks to deliver the pass up to Martin Hay, but he's being ridden out of this one very well indeed by his opposite man, Jose Miguel Smith. Huge drive of the ball by Owen Cup all the way up to that front door. Catherine Smithwick running onto this one, being ridden hard there by Ali Patterson. Patterson pushes enough to make himself some space on his offside. And still Catherine hassling the 3-goal player relentlessly. He gets the shot away, this time again up to Patrick. Patrick now delivers the pass, looking for Martin Hay. Martin Hay swinging onto the end of this one. Whistle's gone.
Okay, with a couple of swings. There he goes, he warms up. Whoa, it's huge, it's really long, up right into the middle of the pitch on the 20-yard line. Martin Hayes onto it. It just hooks out of it by Jose Miguel. And Owen Cup turns the ball around, knocks up to Simon Chamberlain, who takes it over the halfway line. Up towards the halfway line and over the halfway line. Half volley by Ali Patterson there, right in front of the clubhouse. Getting to see this match up close and personal down here. And the whistle's been blown.
Teed up and ready to go. And he goes big, drives that one along the ground. It lands up on the 60-yard mark. Martin Hay being ridden hard there by Jose Miguel Smith as they charge down the field. Little backhand there, picked up and juggled in the air by Owen Cup. Now's the ball settled down.
And that was a worm warmer of a shot from Ali Patterson there. Sent it straight along the ground. The ground is very hard today, so the ball's going to move a long way. It won't get stuck. It bounces off this hard surface, which makes for a fast game. Simon Chamberlain taking the ball into the middle of the pitch, the 20-yard line. Has the ball stolen from him by Ali Patterson. He knocks the ball up over the halfway line to Martin Hay. He's got to keep his eye on the ball. He's got space. He's under no pressure, but the bounce just beat him there. Tail shot from Bruno Benson.
Bensoussan. Ali Patterson on the 60 drives a strong ball, but it's ricocheted off Catherine Smithwick, who's particularly tough. Patterson again turning it around, but still brilliant marking there by Catherine Smithwick, who goes in for the hook. Ali just manages to hold on. Now comes Owen Cup with a challenge. Owen Cup slides past, goes to that near side back up. The umpire's up to take this one, so It's the third hit he's taken off a penalty. Again, it's along the ground. Patrick Taroda's riding onto this one. Cruiser Raja this time corrects himself nicely and executes that near side backhand beautifully. That sets up Simon Chamberlain. Chamberlain looks just perhaps a little bit too much on that as Ali gets a good look at the ball. Now he's going to take this one forward. You can see how the rule changes this year and allow the players to slide in onto the line there and take advantage of the play. Ali pass, dummies the backhand, turns the ball around. Catherine Smith is still there, marking him relentlessly in this chucker. The lofted shot over halfway. Patrick Taroda's there. Jose Miguel Smith tries to deal with the bouncing ball. It's picked up now by Ben Soussan. Bruno Bensoussan taps it up towards the 60-yard line, chased hard by Simon Chamberlain. Chamberlain leans out of the saddle to the near side backhand. The ball, pin ball there as it's kicked backwards and turned around now by Araja. Araja out towards the boards. Tapping calmly, holding on to this one, looks forward, sees Captain Smithwick, drives the shot over the top, ricochets off a pony, goes a little bit wide. Now he connects with it beautifully, sending that one deep into the corner of the field. Catherine gives chase. Will it remain in play? It rolls towards the back line, and the goal judge says it's out of that back line.
Really, in the first chucker, I feel like each team's had about 5 looks at goal. Very exciting game. And you're seeing very nicely how the two different styles of play are matching out. The faster, nimbler Andina against the solid, robust Quadriga. One Cruiser Raja takes the ball over towards the boards. Crosses for the centre for Catherine Smith to look at the ball. She gets a good look at the ball. She's just beaten by the bell.
30 seconds.
Oh, 30 seconds right, sorry. Not so good at the rules yet. Just good at talking. So Ali Patterson takes the ball over the halfway line. The two players coming steamingly quick. Catherine Smith keeping up with Ali Patterson again there. See, it's not necessarily the size that matters. Smithwick's faster, nimbler horse gets in front of Patterson, who can't make the turn as quickly as she can. Great defensive work by Adina there.
Still 0-0. One Cruiser Raja takes this one down past the clubhouse. Watch your back if you're not watching the game. One Cruz over halfway, no one up front to send the pass to. Bruno Bensoussan's waiting back. One Cruz almost looks like he's shot for goal there. It's got a little bit too much on it, and it looks like it will indeed find that back line out to the right.
It's bouncing all over the place, and to get a shot away like that is quite remarkable. That's a fantastic shot. Patrick Taroda taking it back for Andina, Quadriga, taking it over the halfway line. Leaves One Cruz now. Patrick leaves the ball behind. It takes a long time to turn those thoroughbreds. So he's now quite a way off play. Fortunately, Ali Patterson has taken the ball now, taking it on the half, taking it on the 20, over the 20, right through the middle of the goal, and it's another goal. Oh, it's a goal.
Towards the very nice green shirts towards the scoreboard end of the ground. Bruno Bensoussan, that's number 1 shirt, hits a short backhand. It's picked up and intercepted though by One Cruiser Raj, who sends the pass up to his number 3, Simon Chamberlain. Simon Chamberlain flat to the boards over the 60-yard line, but it spills out to the right-hand side. One Cruz attempts to claim the line. It's picked up by Bruno Bensoussan. Taking this one out towards the boards.
Jose Miguel Smith was playing a very, very strong defensive game there.
He's got Martin Hayman, looks it, over the halfway line, interrupted by Jose Miguel Smith, who's back in defence, solid as a rock there. Patrick Taroda interrupts that backhand as it heads towards his own goal, sends it flying up towards the Andina goal. Open-handed backhand for One Cruz, wonderful angle once again. Look at the pass to Simon Chamberlain, sends the ball screaming over the halfway line. Back in defence goes Bensoussan, thinks about the near side backhand, has space to switch to the offside. Patrick Taroda tries to get a stick to this. Catherine Smith can't quite reach the ball, and Ali Parsons there winds up for the tail backhand, placing it perfectly there for Patrick Taroda. Out towards the boards. Big ride-off comes in from Catherine Smith. It clears the man well out of the way and allows Simon Chamberlain through to pick up the backhand. Nifty play there by Patrick as he sneaks back onto the ball and picks it up. Here comes Jose Miguel Smith looking for the ride-off. Patrick looking for the whistle. Backhand by Chamberlain. Cruiser Raja
turns the ball, hits it.
Wonderful pass. This time it's up to Catherine Smith. Look at the ride-off there against Ben Soussan, leaning into the ride-off there. She picks up the near side shot, doesn't quite send it towards the goal. Simon Chamberlain can't get to the ball. Ali Patterson cuts it the long route out towards the boards.
A fantastic play again from Catherine Smith, who was so close to holding on to that ball on her offside. Really well played, very strong going into the ride-off. Now the ball comes back over the halfway line from Ali Patterson, who just drops it on the nose for Patrick Tiroda. Takes it up towards the 20, keeps it on his near side, just tops the ball there and doesn't quite get the connection he was looking for. It's turned. One Cruiser Raja takes it from the 20, over the halfway line, up towards Catherine Smith. One Cruise up to Jose Miguel, takes it on the offside, can't quite get it underneath the horse's legs, gets knocked up in the feet. Patterson turns the ball, controls the pitch, sends his players up, and it's right onto Patrick's nose. Patrick takes it up over the 20, towards the goal. Oh, he's just beaten by the bounce again. Backed up nicely by...
Well, as you can see with Ali, you want to take a full swing, it gets you set up. For that one, he's executed up towards the stick and ball ground and Ham House. So the ball back in play. Our umpires circling around, keeping an eye on those difficult points of play where you might miss a foul or infringement. The nice pass up there to the front door. Bruno Ben Soussan onto the near side, gets a little bit of distance on that one, but Simon Chamberlain with the interception there. Ali Patterson struggles to hold on to possession. Here comes Catherine Smith, brilliant play there. She takes the ball away from the three-goaler. Ali completely flummoxed by that one. Catherine Smithwick looks up, next shot to goal. The angle's there. Has she found the mark? But it's just wide.
That's not an easy task. So Patterson starts the game off from the 20, knocks it up towards the halfway line.
Jose with the backhand.
Jose puts the backhand in, but it doesn't go quite far enough. Martin Hay taking the ball up over the halfway to the 60, to the 40, and there's a flat race on now, and it's Martin Hay who keeps managing. No, he gets just a massive ride off there by
Jose Miguel.
Jose Miguel.
Under
the neck from Patrick, and we're out.
So One Cruz Araja sends the pass up. Look at that placement of the pass there for Jose Miguel Smith as he heads towards halfway. Ali Patterson shadowing the man heading down the field, lets him put the ball a little bit too far in front now. Ali winds up for that near side backhand. Jose, great bit of work there as he gets there in time to deflect the shot. The ball rolls forward towards that 60-yard mark. 30-second bell ringing out loud there as Ali Patterson turns this one around, but he can't connect with the ball and he's left it behind. Patrick Tiroda's there. Backhand from him.
Big defensive shot that from Patrick. I mean, if you hadn't made that.
Doesn't quite connect. Leaves the ball behind. The clock ticking down. Just seconds left. One Cruiser Raja has a look at the goal. He's going to try and have a shot from there. Sends it up to Catherine Smith. But Catherine running this one down. Patrick's back in defence. The bell rings.
Whistle goes.
And that leaves the ball perilous.
It's not on the 30, it's a spot hit. You can just take the goal through the goal.
3:45. We've got another club match, so a lot of chuckers to go this afternoon. The ball's back in play. Scrum there for the ball. I think it's still a scrum over the ball at this stage, Bears. We might see if it develops later on. Ali Patterson thinks about the backhand. Turns the ball around. Catherine Smith, look how tightly she's marking Ali. All the way through this game. Nice pass up to Tiroda. Tiroda leans forward, dodges through the hook from One Cruz Araja, who still advances down the field. One Cruz does the stretch Armstrong to get just the tip of the stick there and manages to make the hook. Back around the corner comes Jose Miguel Smith. He passes it up to Simon Chamberlain. Simon Chamberlain on Mexicano in this chucker. Opts for a tail backhand. That sets up One Cruz Araja. Whistle goes.
Sends a second view here. I hope you're enjoying the afternoon. One Cruz, Simon Chamberlain, next shot, takes it towards the middle of the game, has it poached off the end of his stick. Backhand by Bruno Ben-Sousson. And it's Ali Patterson who's first from the break to break onto the ball. Takes it on his offside centre. On his near side backhand to the middle of the pitch. One Cruiser seems to have nicked in there. Big backhand by Patrick Taroda, who sends Bruno Ben-Sousson off out in the front. Ball's moving fast, and he's just over the top of that. Ali Patterson with a cracking offside shot. The next shot under the goal. Oh my word! There's two enormous bits of skill there from the club pro.
I'm not sure how he got away with that.
Don't say that's unkind, Benji. You can't do that to the man. He's a very valuable three-goaler.
He's playing with your wife next weekend, isn't he? Certainly running down the field, we've got Ben-Sousson and looks like Simon Chamberlain, who's riding that very dark pony Mexicano in this one. Another one that the Araja family bred in Argentina. Around the corner comes One Cruz looking in towards the goal, tapping the ball closer and closer. Patrick Taroda's there to save it off the line. No, he leaves it right in front of the post, and the whistle goes. The score is 4 goals to 2 with 2.5 minutes running down this third chukker. Good look at the players now for the big picnic in the centre of the field. Players fighting this, a huge ride-off there by Patterson on One Cruz Araja. Manages to emerge with the ball onto his near side. Araja fights back, gets the better of him. Look at him turn the corner. Superbly fast pony. Neat backhand from Smith. That sets him up, sends the ball up to Simon Chamberlain. Simon Chamberlain needs to chase this one down. Martin Hayes doesn't quite connect with that one. The bouncing ball gets the better of it. Still One Cruz Araja. He's got a good look at the goal. Goes to the next shot to finish this one off the cane and out to the right-hand side.
That was very close there by One Cruz Araja. Just couldn't up to the 20. As his team fan out on either side, he takes route 1 right up the middle. Jose Miguel with the ride off there. Smart backhand, which is picked up by Simon Chamberlain, who takes the ball across to the centre of the pitch, just right over the top of it, but he's backed up by One Cruz Araja, who pops it into the middle, and it's taken out straight off the doormat by Patterson, who takes it over to the picnickers' side. And he's up and over the horse, and he's over the back line, and that...
It's very, very high indeed. We've got a flag, it's through the flag.
We've got a match ahead of us.
So it's back into play. It's Simon Chamberlain who emerges with possession from that line out. Turns the corner very nicely indeed. Look at that pony accelerate over the halfway line. He looks very comfortable on that indeed. Simon Chamberlain, can he get past Ben-Sousson? Ben-Sousson hovering, looking for the hook. Still Chamberlain. Plays the ball beautifully off the opposite man and almost back onto his own stick. Huge hook there from Patrick Taroda, crashing into the stick there of Jose Miguel Smith. Cruz Araja skids round the corner. Ali Patterson tries to get into contact there, though. One Cruz shoots the goal, but it's wide to the left. Just wide. An opportunity he would have been desperate to.
Ali's on a chestnut thoroughbred. So, guys, as the play gets underway, it's sensible to keep an eye on play and watch where the horses are going and the balls are going.
Get out of the safety zone behind.
Get out of the safety zone, please. They take the ball over towards the picnickers. It's Catherine Smellick with a backhand, which, unfortunately ricochets off another pony, but she's held on to it. She takes the ball up towards the 20, keeps it on her near side. It's stolen off her nose by Patterson with a smart backhand to the centre of the field. Oh, and a big neck shot there from Patrick. You're definitely making the most of this pony. Eyes on the ball, Patrick. Patrick takes the ball up to the 20. It takes a little skip as it goes over the 20-yard line. Patrick takes a smart shot. It hasn't quite got the angle. One more. Oh, and the bounce just in front of his stick there. That was really unlucky for Patrick.
To the green, so One Cruz Araja sends a pass. Look at that, it's nicely for Jose Miguel Smith running onto the end of this. We've got Simon Chamberlain waiting up for the pass. That is a superb play. Look at this. 3 shots and we're up over halfway. Simon Chamberlain collects the pass nicely. Ridden hard out of this one by Bruno Ben-Sousson. Gets the stick to the next one. Still Jose Miguel Smith. Ali Patterson stretching out on the near side to pick this one up for Quadriga. Goes back round to the right. Patrick Taroda positions himself for the pass. Catherine Smithwick positions herself to mark Ali. There's the shot back over the top. One Cruiser Raja waits up for this one as it lands in front of him. He's going to play the near side, open-handed backhand, incredibly strong backhand from him. You can see how he puts the angle on that away from the horse, allowing his players to turn to the left and collect up the ball on their right-hand side as they come around the corner. It's picked up though by Patterson. Patterson leaves that one behind. He's got support behind Ben Sousson. Ben Sousson doesn't quite connect with that, and Catherine Smithwick is remarkably fast on the turn. Patrick Toroda's back in defence, tries to get a stick to this one. Araja dodges through the hook from Patterson. Now Jose Miguel Smith riding down the line for this one. Drives a strong straight shot to goal. That is the perfect approach shot. He's chasing this one down, looking for the backhand, cleared off the line there by Patterson, out towards the board for two players riding off hard into the corner of the field. Sasson pushes his opposite man right out over the boards and now releases the pass. It's kicked backwards, unfortunately, though, by Martin Hay. Ben Sousson written out by Smithwick. Tail backhand by Chamberlain.
Very nice backhand by Chamberlain. That was great.
Backhand by Ali Patterson's picked up by Ben Sousson. Ben Sousson, but once again it's kicked backwards by the same pony. Sharp turn from Smithwick. Getting drive of the ball straight down the centre of the field. It rolls up for Martin Hay. Martin Hay has it pinched away from him there by One Cruiser Raja. One Cruise makes the pass up to Simon Chamberlain. Chamberlain has a good look forward to see who's there. Taps the ball to avoid the challenge from Patterson. Now he's going to try and drive it past. Goes for a little bit of acceleration there as Patterson leans forward. It looks like Simon Chamberlain's got the better of him, weaving back to get to the loose ball. Huge lofted backhand, finds touch and a groom by the looks of it. So much better.
One Cruise winding up for the free hit to goal.
There's no advantage.
He's got his attackers in front of the goal, waiting for a read, looking for the ball, but he unfortunately takes it wide.
Just the old
Quadriga to hit the ball in. Patterson bringing the ball up the pitch. Closely marshalled by Catherine Smithwick again, staying on top of Patterson. That's been her job this afternoon. Jose Miguel with the smart backhand. Goes as far as Ali, goes as far as One Cruiser Raja. He turns the ball, knocks it forward to Simon Chamberlain. And Ali Patterson taking it off the front of Simon's stick. And Simon Chamberlain with a great backhand, very smart play. Catherine Smithwick just overrides over the top.
The umpires disagreed. The third man ruled no foul. He's happy this time. He's got his way, and the ball's back in play. It's right in front of the goal, though, still. Patrick Toroda muscles in the middle of everybody there to try and pick up a ball. Now it's going to be cleared by the looks of it by Martin Hay. Martin Hay gets around the outside of Jose Miguel Smith. Look at this pony accelerates. He gets 2 lengths to the good, approaching halfway. The ball settles down. Can he connect with it? It's bouncing high indeed. And One Cruiser Raja applies the brakes, lets the ball settle down firstly. Open-handed backhand to himself, very nifty way to turn the ball around, smartly done indeed. One Cruise allows the ball once again to settle down before playing his shot forward, up to Simon Chamberlain. Back in defence goes Toroda. Toroda executes the backhand, but it's kicked back in towards the goal. Smithwick sends the ball in towards the post, and it's saved inches from the line by Ali Patterson. But once again, he's put it over his own back line. To level the scores, we've got One Cruiser Raja. He's hit that one very well indeed, but no, it's out to the left. It had some spin on it, but it looks
so important. You see the size of the head of those mallets to hit that ball at such a close angle. You've got to get it absolutely spot on, which shows just how difficult it is. And the pro does that. Smart backhand there. Patterson takes it up alongside the ball, as you see him just in front of the clubhouse there, marked still again by Catherine Smithwick. Patterson does the old fast slow manoeuvre to get past Smithwick. He's sitting right under the legs of One Cruise. And slightly embarrassing. Great neck shot there from Patrick. 20 seconds, counting down as Dina back in the attack. With a huge hit towards the halfway. Patrick's there, he's managed to get his pony turned and into acceleration to take the ball over to the boards and away from the danger zone. But One Cruiser Raja puts a huge hop towards goal.
The shot's just wide, but the bell has run. And there